External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar inaugurated the 12th Vishwa Hindi Sammelan in Fiji. Fiji's enthusiasm and support is visible in so many ways in the Sammelan. It is also an opportunity for India to promote long-standing bilateral relationship with the island nation. Dr. Jaishankar in his inaugural address said the Sammelan would be discussing a range of issues that extend from Hindi in Fiji and Pacific region as well as Girmitia countries to the impact of IT, artificial intelligence, cinema and literature. Teaching of Hindi would also be discussed as much as the progress in transformation. It is also an occasion to reflect on the importance of Hindi in the context of international relations in the contemporary era. The External Affairs Minister observed that today the presence of so many Hindi speakers across geographies is a testimony to the effectiveness of globalization. Migration and mobility are not new phenomena, and Fiji itself is a telling example in this regard. What has changed now is that the requirements of modern economy encourage a freer flow of skills. As the knowledge economy advances, the world should prepare to see a broader demand for talent. More people are visiting, engaging and working in foreign environments. In this scenario, it is imperative that the global community addresses the culture, identity and heritage of those who may have left their land of origin. Focus on language is one very effective way of dealing with these issues. Language is much more than an expression, it is actually a culture. The minister remarked that we must recognize that globalization does not mean uniformity. In fact, it is only by understanding and accepting the diversities of our world that we can do it full justice. That is the real meaning of a democratic world order. The 12th Vishwa Hindi Sammelan highlights Hindi language and sends a strong message. It signals language both as a bonding across societies as well as being an expression of identity. It underlines the larger celebration of language and culture. Assessing the changes in the world over the last 75 years, Dr. Jaishankar said, we note that there has been a rebalancing in the international system. This was inevitable as more and more countries gained independence. Initially, this took an economic form, but soon enough it developed a political facet as well. This trend is gradually creating greater multipolarity, but if it is to develop faster, it is essential that there is also cultural rebalancing. The era when progress was equated with westernization is now behind us. Many languages and traditions that were suppressed during the colonial era are once again finding voice at the global stage. In such a situation, it is essential that the world is better informed about all cultures and societies. One way of doing that is by broadening the teaching and usage of languages, including Hindi. Through exchange of experiences and practical solutions, we can not only ensure more vigorous promotion but also broaden common solutions. The External Affairs Minister emphasized that this logic applies equally strongly to the spread of other Indian languages as well. The Sammelan would be recognizing those who have made an exceptional contribution to these goals through the awarding of the Vishwa Hindi Samman. They serve as inspirational figures for many and their achievements will give more strength. Dr. Jaishankar expressed his deep appreciation to the government of Fiji for their support in holding the conference. Their support is expressed not only in the arrangements but in the larger appreciation they are showing to Hindi language and our culture. Significantly, the holding of Girmitia Day is also a decision that has a strong cultural resonance. Such steps express our sense of mutual respect and understanding. They have a deep impact on strengthening international cooperation. India has completed 75 years of independence. Dr. Jaishankar said that we celebrated it as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. We are now charting an ambitious path forward for the next 25 years, a period known as the Amrit Kal. Thanks to the visionary leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we are seeing a transformation that is creating a new India. This is an India that will shoulder greater responsibilities and shape the global agenda. It will intensify its interaction with the world and fully live up to the belief of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. In this context, the case for cooperating with each other will only get stronger. The 12th Vishwa Hindi Sammelan is an important platform to promote deeper ties and better understanding, said the External Affairs Minister.